Here we go, 165. It's a family reunion. Probably one the grandparents really don't want to host or be a part of. First cousins, Bo Jordan, the freshman. He's never been beaten in college. Was undefeated as a redshirt last year. Undefeated this year. He goes up against Isaac Jordan. There's Bo. Has 17-0 this year. 23-0 last year. Isaac Jordan, the sophomore. They both wrestled for St. Paris Graham High School, and they've wrestled in the practice room thousands of times, Jim, thousands of times, but they've never met in college.
Well, there's familiarity here that we're not aware of, and we'll see it as these two try to pick each other apart, but it's an interesting matchup. We've never seen anything like this. And
their fathers were both All-Americans. Isaac's dad, Jim, a U.S. congressman from close around here, was a two-time NCAA champion for Wisconsin. Bo's dad, Jeff, was a two-time All-American for Wisconsin.
Then they got to go out and wear both white singlets.
Yeah.
So, you know, Bo Jordan in on a single leg. He's got a good position. And look at the scrambling ability there of Isaac. Back on top, and he's got
the 2 points. Scores early. That has to be key, Jim.
Yeah, no question about it. And this is Isaac is tough in the top position. He can hover really effectively. You can see he's got a tight left arm. Now he's locked a little bit more on the higher leg, and so see how he used that to go ahead and bait Bo into going ahead and grabbing that wrist. So he hovers really well here, and I don't think that I don't believe Bo has been taken down all year this early in the match. So,
and right now, with Isaac Jordan riding from the right side and really keeping Bo from getting any kind of initial movement here. Good leverage, and Isaac bails out, gives the 1 point to Bo, and the Jordans are tight, 2-1. Isaac Jordan out in front.
Good job by Bo Jordan, feeling the pressure one way, and then good back pressure, and then coming back the other direction. So now Jordan in on a single leg again, but again comes right around the waist. I'm really not a big fan of that right away because you end up in this wizard position, and even though he's done a nice job of shelving the ankle, that's even out of the way because the other Jordan is trying to go ahead and get off the mat. Still has his hand in, and I don't really see how this is going to end up being an advantage.
And they go out of bounds.
Yeah. Nice low shot. So both athletes have been able to get attacks off. Isaac Jordan from Wisconsin, the one able to finish. Good look at Tom Ryan there. What a job he's done with this program.
They've been second a couple of times at the NCAA championships. They have not won a Big Ten championship since 1951. Only two of the head coaches in the Big Ten were alive. And that was Tom Minkle and Jay Robinson at that time. The last time the Buckeyes won a Big Ten championship in wrestling. Talking to Gene Smith.
Right. They weren't very old at the time either. So it's
Gene Smith, the athletic director, is here. Been here all weekend, and he's done such a terrific job at Ohio State. Of course, the national championship football team this year. But I talked to Gene, and he said, "You know what, Tim? We don't sponsor a sport except for a desire and a build towards winning a national championship."
Tremendous resources in this community and in this university community to be able to go ahead and be competitive in almost everything that they choose to be competitive in. So, you know, it's in wrestling, you need to take a look at the state of Ohio. Always been a great state. Bo Jordan in on a shot. Comes around the waist again, though. And he's not able to get any mileage out of that as opposed to staying on the leg.
Short time.
Not going to have enough reach to be able to get what he needs. So he's been able to get to the leg, but coming around the waist has been a dead end for him.
Advantage, Isaac Jordan, sophomore over his freshman cousin, 2-1, and he'll get the choice, and he's going to defer to Bo, and Bo is
Isaac Jordan of Wisconsin, a 2-1 lead.
see what he chooses. He's going to choose down and a riding time in favor of Isaac. 41 seconds. This will be an interesting time.
Changed his mind.
He did change his mind. They're going neutral.
Now the Coach Davis comes all the way out there, which is not unusual. But they get a warning now in Wisconsin.
Out of the coach's box.
And he wants to hold cousin Bo to his original choice.
And was his choice just by taking the position, or did he say, okay?
He chose, I wanted to go down, and he kind of pointed, and then he got in position. He says, nah, let's. He looked over at the riding time and said.
And Jeff Cook, the assistant referee, confirmed that with Tim Shields, the head official. And so, the significance, can Isaac Jordan build up riding time? With that right there, it's a good start.
Well, he knows his cousin's pretty tough in the top position with that right-handed ride. And again, going to pressure him, comes up with that claw ride. Now left his right arm behind on that changeover attempt.
And looking to build up enough riding time to give him an opportunity, Isaac, when he goes down in the third period, to get out and keep riding time.
Correct. So, again.
Jim, you wrestled with brothers. Can you imagine what this is like?
I never wrestled against him.
Right.
Only at an early age. I didn't win all those. So, but it's just tough on everybody. But hey, you know what? You've got two kids that are competing for the national title, basically, and a conference title. What an exciting thing to be a part of here, to be proud of, as far as your family. I mean, this is one that obviously the first one will be talked about forever. But I don't think that this is going to be the last time that these two will get together. So Bo Jordan having a difficult time getting out from underneath.
Certainly a strategy on the part of Isaac Jordan to score first, which he did, and then to ride like he has. Yeah. It's a perfect strategy, and he'll take the stall call.
He will take that stall call, stay in the top position, and so you almost have to gamble to stay in the top position. Even if I do get called one more time, it's better than giving the escape up. So
yeah, it's the same thing.
Clearly that his cousin is struggling in this position. Trying to do a mat return. Nice switch. And the restart was huge.
So the point is it's all tied up with lots of riding time for Isaac Jordan. A great opportunity for him underneath, but Bo Jordan can ride.
Yeah, he can ride. And so this is an interesting strategy choice. Does Isaac choose the bottom position? I don't think he necessarily has to do that.
And he doesn't. So they're on their feet, and he's got riding time.
He's got riding time as they close out the second period. Will he choose down?
That's right. Yeah. We thought that they were at the end of the second period. Now, here
we'll go to the third period.
Take a look at the Wisconsin.
He does choose down.
He does go down.
All right.
He's got some confidence to get out from underneath. You know, a couple weeks ago, Isaac Jordan was pinned by a pretty good leg rider at Michael Marino in that top position. So he hasn't necessarily always been effective in getting out from underneath. So I think
caution on Bo Jordan for not coming on the set. It's on him. You get two cautions before you're penalized. So we start the third period. It's 2-2, and the leg comes in.
And this is where he can really be effective and likes to spread a guy out. This actually got a banana split. For a short period of time there, he had an over scissors right there. Yeah.
Injury time. And so Bo will get the choice to go underneath, won't he?
I think they're going to go ahead and we're going to have a little discussion right there. I think they're talking about that over scissors that he had locked on there.
It certainly seemed like Isaac's move on. There was no move on the whistle, and it allowed him to come in with the leg there pretty easily.
Yeah. And you don't know. I mean, we've been in a war with these guys, so this could be something that happened in a match or two or a couple weeks ago that got retweaked.
Tonight on BTN, it's the final regular season game in Big Ten when the Terps battle the Cornhuskers. Coverage starts at 7:30 Eastern on BTN and BTN to go. Maryland, Nebraska, the final regular season.
All right, here's the strategy choice because of the injury timeout by Isaac Jordan. Now Bo gets his choice, and he's going to go neutral,
and there's the quick shot by Isaac Jordan trying to add to his lead.
He's in a pretty good position. He's able to kind of reach across, but notice how Bo Jordan is able to stuff the head. Now he's going to be able to get to neutral position. If he comes high leg over, bring the right leg over the left, you know, the referee calls a stalemate. A lot of times you go high leg over there with the right leg over the left, and you might be able to break that grip.
Minute 24 left in regulation. It's 2-2 with the riding time in favor of the Wisconsin Badger. Older cousin, Isaac Jordan.
And Isaac does a nice job of keeping good low position off of the whistle. He's going to really make him work hard to get to that leg. Notice how he's got the ankle up off the ground right there, that ankle up off the ground, so his cousin can't come up underneath. Now he's able to set it down. He's in a little bit better position, but he's got that left arm trap. See how his left arm is trapped right there? All right, there, fall back. Crowd's going to get into it. Potential pin situation. The referee's really not in a position to call it. Now he's in a better single leg position. He's going to try again, but notice how his left arm got trapped again. All right. Jordan comes around.
Stalemate.
Yeah.
And Ohio State's crowd goes nuts. 31 seconds left. Bo's got to get to work.
You got to stay focused, and if I were coaching Isaac Jordan, I'd want him to go ahead and circle to his right a little bit to take away that shot. Gets really low. Jumps in on a shot. There's not much there, though. Not much follow-up by Bo Jordan. He's trying to get a shot of his own.
Bo Jordan, could this be his first loss in his college career to his cousin? It's coming down to this. 10 seconds.
Well, off the whistle, Isaac Jordan's doing a nice job of holding position, and he's keeping that left leg away, which Bo wants to go to.
He's never felt a loss in college, and Isaac Jordan's the Big Ten champion. He beats his cousin Barry Davis, gets a champ.
Just a well-wrestled match by Isaac Jordan. A lot of familiarity when there's that type of awareness of the situation. You know, the match gets tight, but you know, Isaac was the aggressor, and that 2.5 minutes of two minutes of riding time was huge.
Great congratulations from Bo to his cousin.